Welcome to the DMX OMF tutorial series. In this installment, we'll be reviewing the features and functionality of the order placement process. DMX OMF offers a fully functional order placement solution that features full inventory integration, automatic budgeting, and in-depth order tracking. Launching the application from the desktop, we'll go ahead and log into the system using our username and password and clicking Next, which will take us directly to our welcome screen. So over on the left-hand nav, we'll access the Orders module and select Place an Order, which will take us directly to the product search page. From the product search page, you can see here that you can search by product code. You can also search by a keyword phrase assigned to the product itself during product setup. You can also search by product group or product type, and these drop-downs are completely customizable based on clients' needs. So we'll click Financial and click on the Continue button, which will take us directly to the search results page, pulling up any product that fits that search criteria. And on this page you can see that there's an image of each individual product as well as a description and product number for each product. And you can also see that there's the order minimum, the order maximum, the order quantity multiple, which defines if the product can be ordered in a group and what size that group is. It also provides the quantity available, the unit of measure, the quantity ordered, and if this product is available for electronic fulfillment. So we'll just enter in one quantity for each one of these and click Add to the Order, which will take us directly to the current order contents. You can see that this is a detailed description of the items that we were just adding to this order on the previous screen. Now there's a quick way to erase one of these items from the shopping cart. If you would just go up to one of the minus icons over here and select that, it'll actually remove any of those items from the order. You can also edit the shopping cart by clicking on this button here, and you can see that returns us to a similar search results page that we were looking at before, and we would just go into this quantity field and change that number and then go down to Update Shopping Cart, which will save the quantity change, and you can see it's reflected immediately here in the current order contents. If you want to select additional items, you would just click on this button and you're taken back to the product search page, and you can see that there's this nice feature here in OMF, this new products link, which is actually a quick way for representatives or users to click in and see what products have been added recently. So if we click on that, it takes us to another search results page and shows us all the items that have been added to inventory recently, which is actually a client-defined option. You can set that for 1 day or a week or a month. So if we want to add these to the order, you would just go through the quantity field, enter in numbers, and click Add to Order. And then we're seeing again another current order contents page, just to give you another opportunity to review what's in the order. And everything looks good. You click on Continue Order, and now we see that there's several order processing options. You can either ship to yourself at the permanent address assigned to the user record within the OMF system, or you can ship to yourself at a temporary location, say if you're at a trade show, an event, or a hotel. You can also ship to another contact at a temporary location, as well as ship to another contact at their permanent address. Once we make a selection, we're taken to a Search for Contact page, in which you can search for a contact using any of these fields, last name, first name, company, to find the desired person that you want to send to. So we're going to say we're shipping to a sales rep with the last name of Smith. Click on Display List, and you can see that the list management results displays a Joe Smith. To select that contact, you just click his last name link here, and this contact information page allows you to enter in the current address that we'll be shipping the package to. And you can see that the address, city, state, and zip, as well as country are all required fields, but you can also add in extra information, say if he's staying in room 210. So once you fill out all of the required information, you would just come down to the Submit button and click Enter. And now we're taken to an area where we can select different additional order options. So if there's a specific date the shipment's needed, you can either edit this manually or through the pop-up calendar. And for budgeting purposes, you can also select specific cost centers that this order will be subtracted from that cost center's budget, as well as selecting an order reason. And since we're saying is it a trade show, obviously we'll make that selection. And here you can also check your ship method. There's also a rundown of the address and contact information for Joe, as well as an opportunity to add comments to the shipping label, as well as the packing slip notes. So if you want to leave a message to Joe specifically with inside the package itself, you can add that to the packing slip note here. And then once you're completed with that, just click Continue. Now you're taken to an order review page. You do have the option here where you can actually update the phone number. Say if Joe would want the calls to come to his mobile phone as he's on the road, or if you needed to change it to possibly where he was staying at the hotel, you could do that here. As well as review the shipping label comments, the packing slip notes, and other various pieces of information, as well as what's included in the order itself with the hard copy products breakdown at the bottom of this review. So if everything looks good, click on Process Order, and then you'll be supplied with the order confirmation, which is basically a repeat of what we just looked at. From here you can print the order confirmation details, as well as return to order processing. Now if I come down and open up my Outlook and check my email, you'll see that the system immediately generates a confirmation email to both the person who has ordered the product as well as to the person has shipped. So you can see here that the email is addressed to Joe, and then it goes in to explain the shipping method that was used as well as the products that were included in the order. And with the closing salutation here, you can see that it signifies to Joe that I was the user in OMF that placed the order for him. Now if you want to check the status of an order, you go back over to the Orders module in the left nav and click on Check Order Status, which takes you to a search page by which you can search for orders by the date, system order number, user order number, and external order number like a PO, and also by individual users by selecting this link here. From this list management search page, you can search for, let's say, by the last name if we want to find the orders that I've placed. And you can see that the search criteria results pop up here. Again, you drill down by clicking the last name. And from this page, you can actually see a graphical representation of the status of every order that I've placed. You can see the completed orders as well as the pending. And then also you can see that if there were any cancellations or processed orders or back orders, those would also be represented here as well. There's also a text description down below showing 4 orders that I've placed, one on the 19th, 2 on the 22nd, and 1 on the 24th, that shows the recipient, the company involved, the system order number, as well as the order status and the date of status. Now if you want to drill into each individual order itself, you actually access the user order number here on the side, which takes you to the order details, which then describes where things were shipped, when they were shipped, and how they were shipped, as well as providing you tracking information and information about who actually processed the order itself. Now if you want to actually track the package, a nice feature of OMF would actually let you link directly to the FedEx or UPS site that's been used, and you could track the information that way. Of course, this isn't an actual tracking number as we are currently looking at our demo client, but I think you can get a feel for how DMX OMF simplifies package tracking with this process. You also have the ability to drill down into the product to actually view the pick ticket or packing slip of this specific order. So you can see again the ordered by, the cost center, all of the relevant information necessary within a packing slip can be accessed right through the system here. Then of course also if you need a printable version PDF, you can also generate that automatically by clicking this link and sending it off to your printer. This concludes our order placement tutorial. We hope you agree that DMX OMF provides an effective and intuitive order placement solution that could fit your needs. Thank you for watching. Please visit our website or call us today.